Welcome. I'm Kay Wagner. Thank you for joining me for some of my favorite hand therapies for Parkinson's patients. I'm affected on the right side, so you'll see that wonderful tremor there. But I'll start with this one because these are inexpensive and simple. And one of the things that happens if the hands aren't working properly is we're not able to open the hand. It's not just grip, but it's opening. So with this, you start with a light resistance and just stretch it open and stretch all the fingers wide. Now you can pause and open it further, or you can squeeze and open, squeeze and open. And you can also add an exercise ball to that so that you can work your grip, squeeze, 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 hold it even tighter, press all the fingers down and open it up, stretch and stretch and stretch, and do that exercise. We'll do it 4 times here, but you can do it on your own and repeat more times and stretch it open, bring the fingers back. Breathe deeply, squeeze, each finger goes down, individual works great, pinky, ring, tall man, index finger, thumbkin, and then open it up and stretch, stretch, bring the wrist out a little more, and one more, squeeze it tight, press as tight as you can, lots of ways to work the grip, and open it up, and then we'll add some fast repetitions. So squeeze, open, squeeze, open, 3, open, one more, 4, open. So you can do those at your own pace. Check with your doctor. If you have any questions, do no harm. So we'll remove that for now. And this is my current favorite hand strengthening ball because it's kind of squishy. It's from Gold's Gym. And I have a small hand. If you have a big hand, this might not be your favorite. But let's start by pressing the little finger, press, press, thumb together, ring finger, press down with your middle finger, press down with the index finger, and let's do some taps. So lift, press, reach it up there, press, and 4, and middle fingers, and you can do both hands at once, 2, 3, 4, reach, and stretch it out, and press it down, 3, make it work, and 4, take it slow if you're just starting, stretch it long, squeeze it in, open it up, breathe deep, there goes that shake, press, open, good. And then you can do the same thing with your thumbs. So when I'm walking, I love to take a ball and do those exercises because I'm just walking and it's easy. Now, one thing that I've also been practicing is juggling. So I'm not a juggling teacher, but with a heavier ball, like a juggle ball or this ball, it's really nice to just throw it up and catch it. And they can be little throws. And if you're just starting out and you're really off with this, face your couch or your bed, so when you drop the ball, you don't have to reach to the floor to get it. So this is a great way to just really help. And I notice when I'm walking on a level, safe surface, my right foot is goofy a little bit. It wants to track kind of crazy. And if I do some of this, it's fun. And I could never catch a ball before. And then I track a lot straighter. It's amazing. So try that out. Now, so that's the squishy ball and some of the many things you can do with it. Now you also could take a choice for more strengthening of the forearm and wrist. These are 2.5-pound weighted balls, but they squeeze. So you can do squeeze the ball and then do some wrist strengtheners, lifting it up, pulling it down, press the fingers into the ball, breathe, sit up tall. Think positive if you can. Bring in hope into your heart. And then you can go this direction, squeezing and lowering. And squeeze it up. You can also pull one finger off the ball while you're doing it. And then ring finger can come off, etc. So you can do those at your own pace. And you can also add squeezing that ball and add it to an overhead workout routine. So if you're working out, why not squeeze and strengthen your hands at the same time? And that's even better than just sitting and doing it because lots of more blood flow from the heart. So you can open up, breathe in, exhale, squeeze and close, relax your grip, open the hands up, fill up with oxygen, exhale. So now we're getting the neck into the picture. So these are just some simple examples I hope you'll enjoy. And close and squeeze, or you can have one arm up, then the other. Or you can do a leg lift and touch up and reach across. So lots of things you can do with these, but you can also do the hand exercises. a little easier than with a regular hand weight. Now, these are terrific too. I love these. So, many ways to use them. But one way is just to squeeze, 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 hold it, and then slow release. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it tight, squeeze it really tight, press all the fingers in. Slow release. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe deep, stretch up tall, and then we're going to squeeze it again and press it really tight. And then open it for 4, 3, 2, 1. One more like that. And squeeze it and squeeze and squeeze. Yeah, and press all the fingers down. And you can hold that squeeze. These are real easy to take on a walk. So while you're swinging your arms as you're walking, squeeze those wrist grips. They're great. I love them. And the more you do, the better it feels. When I started with this, I couldn't really even close the right hand, and now it's easy to close it. And you can also get a little more aggressive and turn it the other direction and squeeze this way too. Or squeeze and just do some gentle wrist movements. So I hope that's helping. And the simplest thing of all, really, well, is to just use tennis balls and do those same exercises. And I have a shorter YouTube that has those exercises for just using the tennis balls in the hands and the many ways to get that strength back, that dexterity. That's where the lifting the fingers helps. And then you can also add some resistance. Great way to keep your hands strong. So just use a piece of a stretch band, a very stretchy one. Don't use a tight resistance. And hold it with your other hand and just open up the strengthening hand. Release. Open against it. Take it real slow at first, please. Make sure it feels good, and then stretch it open. You can pull the fingers back a little bit and hold for 4, 3. Breathe deep, sit tall. And 1, and then release to the center slightly, and then open it up. Open, 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 open. Stretch it open and back down. So it's very similar to the little yellow tool we used, but just stretching that open. Really helpful for the hands. And you can also bring your fingers close and open, and close and open, and close and open, and open up and close, and just do that basic simple exercise that your neurologist probably has you do. And take deep breaths. Be good and kind to your hands and to yourself. And I wish you the best of healing, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.